What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's CTO, bringing you guys another Megaton Musashi wired video. Before anything, I want to say thanks for the support on the last video. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am. It's been a good experience so far, and I think it's the perfect way to wait for Gundam Breaker 4. Let's get into the topic of the video, though. I want to go over motherboards and how they work in this game. There are tutorials for every system in this game in-game, but they aren't videos and can be hard to understand at first glance. Motherboards come in all different specs in this game. Some have more slots to use than others. Some are orientated in different ways to make it easier to access certain parts of the motherboard. For example, the Engine Boost motherboard series has an expansion slot right above the engine module so that you can place expansions right next to the engine. There is also a motherboard circuit tree for Arsham that you unlock while playing the story. This tree is connected to your main skill tree, so don't be shy about upgrading this when you do unlock it. All your items and upgrades that you have with the Arsham team will be merged once you get closer to finishing the story. This tree also follows the same structure as the main tree as well. The way you will unlock these different motherboards is through achievements for the most part, as well as the story. And the way you unlock your circuits will be finishing the story, and there are 2 side quests that you have to do as well to finish out the Arsham skill tree. One being Knights Reborn and the other being Tetsuo's Pilot Unlock mission. Your motherboard is divided into 6 different slots. You have your memory, your CPU, expansions, combat chips, cell, and your special move memories. Your bottom right side of your tree will hold your melee and lightning special moves and related upgrades. The bottom left side of the tree will hold your range and fire special moves and upgrades. The top right side will hold auxiliary upgrades and beam and power special moves, and the top left holds more auxiliary upgrades and ice special move upgrades. Your CPU is going to be your central power unit for your suit. It will give you a huge boost and a certain set of stats. For example, melee damage plus 300%. This is what you use to set the base for your build and will determine what your playstyle of the suit will be, or what your playstyle of your suit will be. Your cell gives auxiliary upgrades to your suit. It can extend your Kakugo time, reduce boost consumption, many others to give supporting attributes to the playstyle that you're going for. Special move memories are exactly what they sound like. They're for your special moves and for your kabuki function. Expansions are what you use to boost your other auxiliary stats for your mech or give bonus passives not found on your memory or combat chips, such as special move cooldown reduction. They can also boost the performance of your combat chips, memory, CPU, and cells. There are some expansions such as fans that you can place down and orientate, and as long as they are covering either one of those previously mentioned parts, they will boost the performance of those parts. Memory and combat chips are your main damage and auxiliary multipliers. They are how you get your melee, rush attack, range damage, or status resistances and things like that up. They aren't only limited to those stats, however you get the point. These 2 slots are how you will craft your build in more depth once you set up your CPU and your cells. When I played through the game, I focused on the melee and ranged upgrades, as I thought this would be the best way to mix up gameplay as I was playing through the story, so I would not get bored. Then focusing on the other upgrades once I finished the story and was able to do treasure missions and open treasure boxes. Treasure missions do give you motherboard circuit upgrade items, but you can also get them by just doing regular missions as well. And you can also use treasure boxes received from treasure missions or dreadnought missions to get extra motherboard circuit materials. Now, for me, when setting up my motherboard build in this game, first I installed my CPU, then we did our RAM, then we did our GPU, and then all of our cable management, you know what I'm saying? Which is our combat chips and our expansions here. And that's how I set up this build here. This build being a fire-based build, where I'm just basically doing a bunch of fire-based damage since I'm using Kuze as my pilot. Thank y'all for watching as always. If y'all enjoyed the video, drop a like or a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments as well if you guys want to see a gameplay-based video of maybe some of the end game fights in the game so far. I did get my player level to about 52 so far, and probably by the time I upload this, I'll probably be around 60s. So let me know if you guys want to see some of like the harder content in the game. just to kind of see what it looks like. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.